How do you enter an IIT, the Indian Institute of Technology? Most of you may be thinking about the JEE exam. If you score high enough, you get shortlisted for an IIT. But what if I told you that there's another way? In fact, there are two ways. One is a science Olympiad, the other is excellence in sports. And several IITs already do this, like IIT Madras, Kanpur, Bombay and Gandhinagar. And now IIT Kharagpur is planning to do the same. Instead of a JEE rank, an Olympiad or sport may get you into the college. So how exactly does this work? And is this a good idea? Well, each IIT has different criteria for selection. We'll focus on Kharagpur. They plan to include multiple exams like the International Mathematical Olympiad, the International Physics Olympiad, the International Chemistry Olympiad, the International Informatics Olympiad, plus the National Olympiads will also be considered. If you excel in these, you get a ticket to Kharagpur. But there's one condition. You must qualify for the JEE Advanced. Now, some quick context here. The JEE, the Joint Entrance Exam, has two levels. The first is the main exam. The second is the JEE Advanced exam. If you clear the mains, you can write the advanced. Your rank in the test does not matter. What matters is qualifying for it. The procedure after that has not been decided yet. In Kanpur, for example, you're shortlisted based on the Olympiad, but after that, you must write a test. It's not clear if Kharagpur will go the same route. And the next is the sports route. Again, qualifying for the JEE Advanced is mandatory. After that, the IITs look at your medals. You must have at least one medal from a national or international event, say the World Championships or the Olympics or the Commonwealth Games or the National Games or the Khelo India University Games. And this medal must have come in the last 4 years. Then IIT Kharagpur may consider you. Now, it's certainly an interesting proposition. The college says it wants to attract students from diverse backgrounds. The question is this a good idea? And here's why I ask. In India, there's a laser focus on competitive exams. You study, you write, you pass. The goal is as simple as that, to clear that exam. You could say that it kills extracurricular activities and interests. But for many people, an IIT seat is also a ticket to prosperity. Forget prosperity, it's a ticket out of poverty. So is adding sports or adding Olympiads a good idea? Well, the IITs are doing things differently. They've added new seats to enroll such students. They're not being fitted into existing seats. Consider what IIT Madras did this year. They added 2 extra seats to all their undergraduate courses, and those seats went to Olympiad students. So as things stand, this won't affect the existing pipeline. Your JEE remains sacred. But what about the future? Well, down the line, this is something that India should consider. Yes, marks must have primacy, but other things should have weightage too, like your sporting background or your expertise in social sciences or your literary pursuits. All of these should ideally count as well, because the goal of colleges is not to make robots. The goal is to make well-rounded individuals, people with awareness, people with social skills and compassion. And to be fair, it should not start with the IITs. It should start at school. Right now, sports is just a place filler on your report card. Creative classes are more of a time pass, and your school magazine is for so-called nerds. We need to change this attitude. We must teach our children that they can do multiple things. You can solve a complex sum in seconds, but you can also have fun on the football field. It doesn't have to be a choice. It should not be a choice. If we can do that, then who knows? Maybe sports or Olympiad entries won't be necessary.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.